you'd have the sneaky section to get into the castle, and I don't know how you do pull off stealth, but anyway, this is supposed to be the entrance to the Great Deku Tree. Uh, and you saw earlier the, what do they call them, Zelda? The Munchers? I don't know what they're called, but basically they're the plants, and like the piranha plants, they just, poke into the air in that opening area, but in this one they actually attack you, so that's what the chainsaw's supposed to be doing. And then you climb up here. I think that's supposed to be like the Skulltula or something. I don't know. Oh, and then I see. That's this is the top floor, so you hit the P-switch here, and then that's kind of like getting up here to break the web, except you're hitting the P-switch, so that's kind of like breaking the web, I guess. Oh, I see what's going on, I think. This is kind of like the room in Ocarina, where you have a couple of different areas to go in, and you have the timer. Like, you hit the switch, and it's something like that. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out here, though. I think that's supposed to be the Skulltula. I don't know. The thwomp there. And then this is the second level. Let's see what's here. Oh, I think that's a Deku. And hitting the Koopa cell is kind of like hitting him back with using the shield. And that's that part. Oh, something must come from here. Okay, so this is like getting the boomerang. And then you use the boomerang to, hit the net. Or not the net, you hit the ladder to make it come down. So this is kind of like the Mario version of that, you might say. Yeah, my throat's getting really sore. I didn't think I talked that much. Oh, so, and then hitting these springs, it's kind of like splashing down into the water. That's what the ice down there is supposed to be. Yeah. So you can't get up here. Oh, so you use the boomerang or fire flowers to get through there, but you can't get that. And this is another one of those, where it's like hitting them with their own, or you use your shield to block the nut and send it back to them. And the way to force them to do that is to make it so that your fireballs can't get there. So you use this. So this is like making it so you have to hit the shield, use the shield to hit the nut back. And then this is like the water area where you. I think you're supposed to hit the switch, but I didn't come up with something like that for here. So this is kind of like a another platforming interpretation, and that was dirty. Now I have to get a power up to proceed. I think. I wouldn't have designed this so poorly, would I have? There's got to be a way back there. Okay, so that's not fair because I just restarted editing, so that's why that's like that. I guess you could use the brick that would be falling down to get back there instead. Boomerang. I guess that's a Skulltula, or there's another enemy that's like that. There's gotta be something, alright. Can't use him to kill those. Did I really make it so you had to reset in order to play through the rest of the level if you were to lose a... Well, it's not true to the original stage, but I should have put like a fire flower in this room or something. I mean, it's kind of good to make it so that, you know, there are consequences to losing your power here, but I guess I also wasn't expecting you to lose your fire power and then lose your whole health here. But then why would this challenge even be here otherwise? So that was some kind of bad design. I don't know how I let that go through. Oh, and here's the fight where the spiders are hanging from the ceiling. I made it so it's kind of hard to see. Oh, right. That's probably going to screw me over eventually, like it did before. So anyway, that's low hanging for some reason. Like, you use the... I don't know. I don't know if this has anything to do with Zelda mechanics, but there you are. I think it's just you use this to get up here, like how you use the block. You push the block down, and then you can use the block to get up here again. And then you do that by... well, you hit the switch at the bottom of this area where you fell down into. Right here. To get back up here, and then getting the stars is like hitting the switch, which gives you a limited time to get down here, and then you fall down again. And then here's the 23 as number 1. And here's Goma. And you can, but it's kind of mysterious because he's not here at all. But then he comes into the room, all mysterious-like, and it's spooky. But it's not a hard fight. And then your reward is getting Link. And then so, that's like using the, when you get, well, anyway, it's like an ocarina, where you go through this section where it warps you up, and now it's like sending you down at the end of the the Deku Tree. And, you know, now he's facing this way, because that's how it is. That looks like it should be a door, but now that you're powered up, you can actually... Oh, wait, you could do that before. Maybe no, you couldn't. I don't think there's like a secret entrance here or anything. I'm surprised I didn't do that. But you'll notice that there's no way to get the top of the flagpole. But, you know, you can't have a proper Mario level with that being said. So, what am I doing here? This is interesting. That looks like it's supposed to be a part of the level. Oh, I get it. Yeah, but you can't actually go up there. Whoa, that was close. Anyway, what I'm getting at here is that there's a secret to the boss room. So I'll just get back there. I don't know where it actually is in the level, so I'm just gonna go through here. Oh, so you know that's like having the timer when you hit the switch, and then have to get back up there again. Whoops. Going all the way to the end of this area is kind of like having to look up, I guess. It could be interpreted that way. So yeah, you have to be very... So you can see that there's a thing up there. But that's obviously not the way you're supposed to do it, because you're not supposed to die. Ugh. My throat's getting itchy. That's... I don't remember this being so tricky to pull off. I guess you just have to jump right at him so he won't shoot anything. So I guess the part that this is Goma. What makes it Goma is the beetle is kind of bug-like. Well, actually, the beetle is what makes it so he crawls around on the ceiling and on the walls. And then the Wiggler, that's the bug portion. Yeah, that actually makes it a spider somehow. And then the cannon shoots down the eggs like Goma does. But anyway, here's the secret area. So if you can get through that, and then get past Goma again, because he spawns back here. Supposed to be a secret here. There it is. You got Ganondorf. Not what you were expecting from Ocarina being. And then that's how you get the actual top of the flagpole. So that does it for my stages. So there you go. I feel like I made more of them. But, you know, that's just how much time you spend making them, I guess. And then you end up getting not all that much. But yeah, I put a lot of thought into warships and what's out below. And I think it shows because I think they're the more popular ones online. Let's take a look at those stats. I don't know when I'm going to upload them. Obviously sometime after Star Fox 2, because there's going to be a lot of time. Oh, you have to go to courses. Or there has been a lot of time. Oh, that's not it. Oh, minus button. Anyway, there's been a lot of time where I wasn't working, because I got here in Houston and then recorded Star Fox 2, but I've been here a long time after that because my co-driver is driving around and it's hard to get a load into Houston, so I've been here a while. But which is fine by me. You know, I gotta get to work eventually, but it's almost like being furloughed, which is ironic because we actually have a lot of work to do. So it's kind of ironic. Anyway, so this one's surprisingly popular, coming in at like 232 plays and 15 stars, and only having a clear rate of like 60%. Okay, it's closer to 70. So this one's actually kind of popular, you know, by my standards. So for example, the Annoying Escort, for some reason, has 3 stars. I don't know why. And 65 plays. There was something I wanted to look at, like where some deaths were, might be. Was it Annoying Escort or Tutorial? Anyway, Warsips has 4 stars and 68. I'm surprised Annoying almost has as many, but then again, you know, you kind of play them randomly. You don't know that it's going to be a bad stage. So that has a clear rate of 4%. You know, a lot of people give up. It's not easy, but it's not super hard, so my throat feels awful. But yeah, this one has 362 plays, well, attempts. 184 people playing it, which is not as many as the tutorial states, which is a shame because I think this one was more popular. But you know, this one just gets played a lot, all things as far as it goes. Yeah, I guess it's good enough to just look at the overview for deaths. Yeah, you can see one person died there where the trap is. That's dickish of me. Uh, let's see, 126, 2% clear rate, well, 2.5. Again, I'm surprised. Some of these I'm surprised by the fact that they get stars, and I'm really surprised the spring-loaded Mario Adventures only has 2 stars compared to some of these, because I think it's one of the better ones. Some of these stages aren't so good. I guess Warsips, that's fair, but yeah, obviously these two are the most popular at 14 and 15 as far as, you know, people actually liking them rather than just tolerating them to get through. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, okay, so that's 2 and 3 and 2. For some reason, 2 people liked this. But, you know, the spring-loaded Mario kind of disappoints me. I really like that stage, but, I guess I'll just get the IDs on screen for all of these. Oh, you have to use the stylus. Okay, there's that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. You can probably just close the video now if you don't want to see the rest of these, because I'm gonna close it off here because it's been long enough as it is. It's gonna be like exactly an hour by the time this is done. You know, you can just pause the screen. It's not like you need to write it all down. If you're gonna do that, I don't know why you would. Who's gonna be playing a Wii U right now? Of anybody who would even watch, like, I get about 20 views, you know, and after a while it maybe gets up into the 40s, but usually I like 20 starting out for a long time. Like, of those 20 people, who's gonna have their Wii U around that they're gonna want to play it and then bother to play my stages of all the things they could spend their time on? But you know, it's there. I guess I said to put it in the description. Well, yeah, I'll definitely put it in the description so you can copy paste them. So that was kind of a waste of time. You wouldn't write them down. But I guess just to give you a visual aid of which one is which. So that's what that was for. So it wasn't a total waste of time. Okay. So in the spirit of Mario Maker, let's just play the latest stage that was uploaded and see what it's like. I don't know if I'll bother finishing it. It could be really lame, or because it's too hard, or really lame because it's just too easy. Right now it's looking like too easy, except I wasn't, you know, really paying attention. It's kind of reminding me of the Okay, I gotta start paying attention now. This is reminding me of my Let's Play of Mario Maker 2, which I will finish eventually when I get another Switch. Yeah, I know I haven't done it yet. Yeah, that was just kind of lame. And that's Mario. That's 2020 Mario Maker for you, probably, because a couple other I've tried out recently are basically just that lame little things like that. So yeah, I could probably do the Shattered Dimensions and upload some other levels if I'm not gonna finish the Zelda series. That one looks cool though. What is that? Oh, it's automatic. Ugh. I'm going to start this one. I'm not going to play it right now. I'm just going to, like, save it or something. Okay. Uh, 3D audio. I guess there's not a way to save this for later. But since I'm recording it, maybe it'll, let's see, where's this gonna boot me? Oh, that's too bad. Anyway, I'll record Ninja Gaiden next, but my throat's so scratchy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm still gonna do that tomorrow or today, because it's midnight 13. Oh, I forgot I had ice cream sandwiches. Okay, good night. Oh, before I leave, I always think of things I want to say right when I'm like, oh, is there anything I wanted to say? But I don't know when I'm going to upload them. The only reason I'm really recording it is for filler, because like I was saying, I don't know when I'm going to get back to work, but so I was originally thinking, I'd be out for another month, and then by the time that would happen, Star Fox 2 would be done, and then I'd start recording other things. But since I've been here so long, I started the Star Fox 2 series because I didn't want to delay that any further. I put it out on Saturday, and it's going to run for like exactly a month, the way it's being uploaded, which is nice. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday every week. But originally, we're out for a month, but for the job, and then that was going to line up perfectly. But since I've been here and I started uploading those, obviously that's going to finish by the time I get back here again, which it certainly wouldn't be as long of a delay as the last one was. When I actually went to the school and trained and then started working like all right in a row, which was an experience. But oops, whatever. I still don't want there to be too many delays. But in any case, it's that's why I started recording random things like this, and I'm gonna do Ninja Gaiden to fill in some of the gap. That should be a couple. Well, maybe 2 stages per video for a while until it starts getting harder, and then like half a stage per video. Well, that should really just be the final, like the last 2 levels, really. So yeah, we'll work that out when we get to it. But this is the blogging portion of this video, so I'll be sure to mark in the description, like at the hour mark. You should probably stop the video here, unless you want to hear blogging stuff. Vlogging. Okay, now goodbye for real, because now I really got everything off my chest I wanted to say. Okay, bye.